Okay, welcome to another ASMR styled video. I was gonna put up another spotlight, but I was like, let's take a little break away from that for like a week or so. I'll put up some other content and then we'll go back to the spotlight. Look at my Kuromi shirt. Isn't this cool? My partner's little sister got this for me for Christmas. It's adorable. I love it. It's like my favorite hoodie now. Anyways, so yes, this is the Barney VHS tape collection video, of course, that I said I was going to upload after the merch collection video, which I am doing right now. Now, before we get into the VHS tapes, I want to take a look at some of the merchandise that I got in between the video that I put up last time and now, because I did get like 2 more things for my merch collection. Now, where I work, there's a crane game machine, and they have the 2021 Barney plushes in it, right? The ones that are like these. This one I showed off in the last video. This is the small version that I got from a seller secondhand. And I used to do the crane machine like every other day at work. And I would always lose. And I was like, you know what? Let me do this one more time for 2021. And I did. And I got this big guy, which is literally just the bigger version of the plush that we just saw. And he looks kind of funky too, but I like this guy a lot. 1, because I won it in a crane game machine, so I was really proud of that. But 2, because with him being bigger and designed like this, he kind of looks like the studio doll a little bit. So he's now my car buddy. I carry him around in the car with me whenever I go places. And he's really cool. I took the tag off of him. He had a Barney tag that was like this one, but I took it off because I wanted to have one with the tag and one without, and this one is a lot easier to tote around without the tag, so he's very cool. I'm gonna put him somewhere. Now, the other thing that I got, the last piece of merchandise that I'm gonna be showing off before we go over the VHS tapes, is TWINKEN. Now, I made a Facebook post, and I also said on Twitter that finding TWINKEN plush is very rare. It's very hard to find a good TWINKEN because, you know, it's just hard to find a TWINKEN that's under $50, right? Because it is so rare. For anyone that doesn't know, TWINKEN is a character from Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. He hatches from an egg, and he looks like this little magical koala bear. And I got this from Facebook Marketplace for literally like $4. I don't think the seller knew what they had. They probably just thought it was some like little Neopet. He looks so different. He doesn't look like anything from the Barney brand. So I'd assume a lot of people that just have a TWINKEN plush don't actually know that it's from Barney. It does say it on the tag. It says TWINKEN Lions Group. I don't think it mentions Barney at all. No, it doesn't. So I don't blame a lot of people for not knowing that TWINKEN is from Barney. But I got this little guy, and I'm really proud and like honored to have him, I guess. I cleaned him, and he's all clean and stuff. So I love TWINKEN. He's going to be up here with us. He's going to be right inside the rainbow. Yes, I have some VHS tapes. I'm going to show you guys what's in my collection right now. So why don't we go ahead and get started. Now, the first 3, these are all going to be in chronological order. The first 3 are not in release order, they're in chronological order, and you'll see what I mean when we get to that. First up, A Day at the Beach. You can't have a Barney collection without A Day at the Beach. This is actually the most recent tape that I got. I was really happy to get this one. And I actually lucked out because if you can see from like the cover, this is either the 2nd or the 3rd print of A Day at the Beach. You can tell because of the Barney that's at the top on the right, or at the left, I guess. And it has the Barney in the Backyard Gang logo right there. Sandy Duncan's not here. So this had to have been 1990 when they re-released this tape. And you can also see on the side, there's another Barney little cartoon drawing up there that is very cool. And again, like I think I really lucked out in getting this one, because a lot of the A Day at the Beach prints you'll see now are either going to be extremely expensive, like $100 for the Sandy Duncan tape, or it will be the 1991 re-release where it has Barney from season 1 on the front. So I really lucked out on this one. This one was actually pretty cheap. It came in a set with another tape that we're going to look at. And you can see on the back has a really awkward shot of Barney from the front of the tape, but they just composited him on the beach for some strange reason. There's Sandy Duncan, and then just general stuff on the back. So very cool. I really enjoy just the fact that I have this early tape of A Day at the Beach, and it looks like it's in pretty good condition. There's some tape on the sides, but it still holds up really nice. So next up we have The Backyard Show. This was Barney's second, this was Barney's second story, but it was the first ever release of a Barney home video ever. This was 1988. So this is technically the very first video that Barney ever started and that got sent out on store shelves, which is very cool. Now this is the final print of the tape. This was in 1991, I believe, if not 1992. Okay, I'm sorry. This is from 1992. This is the last time they ever printed this tape. And it's in very good condition. This cover is in extremely good condition. Like I said, I think I lucked out on a lot of these because a lot of my cases are in extremely good condition. I don't have a bad case that we're going to look at. And you can see, I like these covers because you can see the true color that Barney was supposed to be. Because of course on the cameras he comes off blue. That's just how the cameras presented the color. But if you look at the photos that they use for the covers and stuff, he comes off more as the original color that I guess you would see on the set if you were working on these tapes. He's a lot more purple. You can actually see where they spray painted the suit. It's very interesting. And there's the back of the cover. Of course, Cheryl Leach, Dennis DeShazer, and Kathy Parker, all there on the front. Lions Group. This one has a white tape, which is interesting. We'll get into that on the next tape, but I don't know why this tape is white. Oh, I forgot to show. So this is A Day at the Beach, right there. It's got a little cartoon Barney on the side, and A Day at the Beach, 1988. Pretty nice. This is The Backyard Show. Has the cartoon Barney, of course, on the side as well. And then just The Backyard Show, 1988. Again, I don't know why this tape is white, but there's that. White has always been just a standard color for Barney tapes in general, but it's just strange to me because the Backyard Gang tapes are normally black. Speaking of which, 3 Wishes. This is a very important tape. This is probably the most important tape that I have to me. It just has so much sentimental value to me because I used to watch it a lot when I was younger, and I almost know it word for word. So, and like I was saying with the other tape, you can see Barney's true color really shine through on that cover right there. He's very, very purple here, which doesn't show up and read well on the actual video itself. This is the final print of 3 Wishes from 1992. The last time they ever printed this tape. You can see Barney's different on the front and on the side. A lot of these will say Barney Home Video because that's what they were released under the name of. I like this cover because it looks like they're flying through the sky on that jungle gym, but in reality, that's just the blue screen wall. They didn't composite the shot for the cover, which is kind of smart because it does look like they're flying through the sky, but it's just a shot that wasn't composited. And I'd say that because on the back, they have 2 more shots. This one was supposed to be taken on the moon. It's supposed to be like a black background with like stars and stuff. This one was supposed to be taken at the farm that they go to in the video, which it's supposed to be like a farm background. They didn't composite it for the back either. I don't know why they did that. It looks kind of gaudy, especially on the back of a VHS tape. You're supposed to look at the back and be like, oh, I want to watch that. But they didn't even composite the blue screen for the photos, which I think is really funny. There's the tape right there. Now this one is black and it has the Barney Home Video logo on it, but then it also has 3 Wishes on the side. It doesn't have the cartoon Barney that the other ones had, which I'm just sort of confused because I don't know if this is the final print or if this was like, if there was another print of these tapes that came out with this same Barney on the top, because clearly they switched up the design, and I don't know exactly what print I have, but whatever, I guess. Next up we have Rock with Barney, the final video in the Barney in the Backyard Gang series. Now when it comes to Barney in the Backyard Gang, I really just wanted the first 3 tapes, and anything after that I was like, whatever, I'll get it when I get it. I really wasn't interested in getting like Campfire Sing Along, Waiting for Santa, Rock with Barney, this and that. I was just like, I'll get it when I get it, because I'd never really been interested in the latter half of the Backyard game. That's just me, I don't know. But the only reason I have this is because when I got A Day at the Beach, the seller threw this in with it, and it was a set of 2 for like $30, which is insane for these tapes like this old, right? So I have Rock with Barney, and I put it in and I watched it, and I was like, yeah, it's okay. Not my favorite by a long shot, but it's Rock with Barney, so it's cool. It's Backyard Gang related, and it's a piece of history. This is from 1991. Or was it 1990? Yes, it was 1991. You can see he has the Protect Our Earth shirt on. There's Baby Bop right there. Rock with Barney, Barney home video. And on the back, you have some shots from the video itself, them and the real donkey that they brought on set, American flag, which they very much pushed the whole like patriot thing in the Backyard game. Also, this tape has seen better days. Look at that. That tape has seen better days. I feel like someone probably like spilled water on it or some sort of drink, and it just messed up the sticker. But the tape plays perfectly fine. The tape is really nice. Barney home video. So that's it for the Barney and the Backyard Gang series that I have. Next we have Barney's Magical Musical Adventure. If you don't know, I did a spotlight review retrospective video on the channel on this home video. This is the first home video released after Barney and Friends hit TV, and you can see it has the Barney and the Backyard Gang style packaging to go along with it, which is very interesting to me. Award winner, I don't know what award it won, but it's apparently an award winner. You can see Barney there and the cast along with the elf that was a part of the video. There's Michael, Min, and Tina. Derek's actually not on the cover, but he was in the video too. So there's that. And just pictures from the video. Sorry if I'm sniffing. I got home from work not too long ago and it was very cold, so therefore I am sniffing. Barney home video. Now when I got this tape, I thought it was a bootleg. I thought someone sold me a bootleg because I popped the tape out of the slipcase and I saw this and I was like, oh my god, there's no way. There is no way. But it plays perfectly fine. The video is on this tape. I don't know why there's no sticker. I'm pretty sure this tape had a sticker, right? Anyone with this tape, did this tape have a sticker? I feel like it had to have had a sticker. I don't see that as like a production undersight to put a sticker on your tape for something as big as Barney, but yeah, this tape played perfectly fine. That scared me a little bit when I got it in and I took the slipcase off. Now this is a very nice piece to my collection. This is one of my favorites because it's a box set. You can see right there. It's a box set of 4 home videos or episodes of season 1 of Barney and Friends, all in this nice little package. This was from, I believe, this is from 1993, and it's called the Barney and Friends Collection, the Best of PBS. They would release home videos of certain episodes of the show, and they would be part of the Barney and Friends Collection. That's what the name of the home video series was, and they would just be an episode. Now, I got this for a really good price. I got this for like $30. I don't know why they sold it for that low, but what I looked out on was the fact that it's 4 tapes, and they're the original tapes. Now, normally when you see this specific box set on Mercari or eBay or whatever, the seller will have the box, like the display box, and it'll be perfect, just like this one is. But the tapes on the inside would be miscellaneous Barney tapes that have nothing to do with what the set actually is. Because the set right here is supposed to be Barney's Best Manners, Rhymes with Mother Goose, and Home Sweet Homes, as well as Barney's Birthday. You'll see a set like this, and it'll just have random Barney tapes in it. So I really lucked out in having like all 4 original tapes in here. Another thing is I didn't know that just about every tape in here that I got was sealed, was entirely sealed. Now again, this box set is from 1993, so that's what, like 30 years? 30 years, and just about 30 years, let's say 30 years. And they had not been watched at all. 2 of them were opened, so I assume they were watched at some point, but the other 2 were completely factory sealed. And of course, I opened them a little bit, and I watched like all of them at least once. But it was very nice to know that I got this collection and like nobody had watched it. Like looking at the box itself, it's in amazing condition. Like, look at that. Starting with Barney's Birthday. This one's interesting to me because they did release Barney's Birthday outside of this box set, and it had different packaging. It had packaging that looked like the Barney in the Backyard Gang style packaging. So when I saw this, I was like, whoa, because I had never seen this home video in this packaging before. So it was really cool to me. Of course, Barney's Birthday from season 1. It was an episode of the show. Right there. It says originally aired as Happy Birthday, Barney. There's Barney, there's Min, and then there's Sean and Kathy on the front. Very, very nice Barney home video. You can see the shrink wrap is still on it. I only opened it from the bottom, so I could just do that, but then keep it with the shrink wrap on it. There's the tape right there. Barney and Friends Collection, Barney's Birthday. Nice logo. They came with a little pamphlet. And the pamphlet is just saying, you know, hey parents, this is little fun things that happen in the episode. This is things that you can do with your child after you watch the video. So it's a nice little pamphlet, and all of them come with it. But then it also has a little flyer where you can sign up for the Barney fan club, which I think is very interesting. It was nice looking at things like this because, of course, I was born after the Barney fan club, I assume, had already wrapped up because I was born in '99. So I just like missed all of that, but it's nice knowing and seeing like what that was actually about. Next up is Home Sweet Homes. It doesn't actually say what the actual episode name was. I think it was just called Home Sweet Homes. It just says as seen on the PBS series, so they probably just didn't rename it for the home video, is what I'm assuming. Another season 1 episode of the show. I believe this was the last time you could hear Barney saying like the magic words, like Shimbari, Shimbara, which is interesting. I watched this. It was a very boring episode. I think I fell asleep near the end. I was on a call with my partner when I was watching it, and I actually like fell asleep. But again, it's an episode of season 1. So, Home Sweet Homes, Barney and Friends Collection, also comes with a pamphlet. Each of the pamphlets are colored, themed to their box. So this is a blue pamphlet that comes inside of here. Shrink wrap still on it. I only opened it from the bottom again. So still pretty nice. Barney rhymes with Mother Goose. It doesn't even say what this aired as originally. I don't know why they put what the actual episode name was on Barney's Birthday, but not the other ones. But this one was Let's Help Mother Goose. It was an episode of season 1 of Barney and Friends, just like they all are. On the back, Sean, Kathy, and Min, right there. Barney and Mother Goose on the front. Barney home video. This is another really important tape to me, just because I watched this a lot at the daycare that I used to get dropped off at. It was a very prominent piece of my childhood. There's the pamphlet. Barney rhymes with Mother Goose. Again, just the same as what they all are, just saying different little fun things about the episode. This one just has like songs that they sung. And on the back, it has Barney and the star logo, but it also has just a bunch of other Barney tapes that you can buy at the time. You can see some of Barney in the Backyard Gang is on there. There's Waiting for Santa, Barney Goes to School, Barney in Concert, Rock with Barney. Barney's Best Manners. This was the splash party episode of season 1. It was called Let's Have a Splash Party or something like that. I don't remember. Barney home video. Another big piece of my childhood. My daycare also had this tape. There's Barney and Baby Bop on the front. Did I already say that? I don't remember. It was a nice episode. So I don't have anything interesting to say about this one. Barney's Best Manners right there. The Lions Group, Barney and Friends Collection. Did I show the tape for Mother Goose? I don't think I did. Barney rhymes with Mother Goose. Right there. So, there's that. That was every tape in that box set. Now, it came with this little Barney and Friends Collection Best of PBS sing-along lyric book. That includes lyrics to over 40 songs. Wow. These are all songs that were in like all of the tapes. And it has like black and white artwork of Barney from the time. which is nice to look like. Wow, can I try that again? It's really nice to look at. It's like a little art book, not even trying to be. And then of course, Barney fan club, join stuff. So pretty cool. This is a very long video. I apologize. Do people like longer videos from me? I hope so. I like long videos. I didn't expect this video to be this long, but here we are. Let's Pretend with Barney. This was aired as an adventure in make-believe. As I've said before with lots of other tapes, a very important piece of my childhood. This is one of the most important just because I used to watch it so many times. This is of course a season 2 episode of Barney and Friends. It says introducing BJ. There was a big marketing push behind BJ because he had just debuted in this season. And this is the first home video released with him in it. So that's pretty cool. They go through the make-believe jungle. They teach him how to play pretend. And it's just a really nice, wholesome home video. It's of course part of the Barney and Friends collection. Just episodes released on VHS. There's the Barney Star logo, different from what had come before it. Just a nice episode. This one doesn't have the pamphlet. You can see Let's Pretend with Barney right there. Barney and Friends collection. Now, here's something that you might not know. Did you know, of course, the cover has stock artwork, or a stock photo of Barney, BJ, and Baby Bop. But did you know that that photo would be redrawn for the Barney's Favorites Volume 2 CD? Isn't that pretty cool? I was looking at my collection and I was like, these two look really similar. Why is that? It's a literal redraw. They redrew it for the cover, which I think is very interesting and very cool. They didn't have to do that. There's no reason for them to have done that, but it's a nice recreation, and I don't know how many people know that, but look at that. Isn't that cool? I like that a lot. Up next is another season 2 episode of Barney and Friends. This is Families Are Special. It aired as A Very Special Delivery. That was the name of the episode. This is the one where Tasha's mom shows everyone Tasha's new baby siblings, which is very nice. You see there's Tasha's mom, the child Barney, I forget that kid's name, Kathy and Sean. Just a really nice, wholesome episode. I saw there's a cover where it's like the same photo, but it's a slightly different shot. Barney is like looking more to the left or something. It's just kind of odd. I don't remember what release that was, but there is another release that has like a very slightly altered version of that photo, which again is kind of strange, but it's out there somewhere. There's the back. Ella Jenkins is also in this video. Barney, Families Are Special. Now, I assume they just forgot to put the Barney and Friends collection logo at the top. That's what I think happened, because it doesn't fit with the other videos, but it could have just been an underside and they forgot. Who knows? There's Families Are Special. Moving on to the next season of Barney and Friends, we have Barney's Making New Friends, which aired as On the Move, a very important episode of the show, and again, another big marketing push. Now, I need to get a new version of Making New Friends. I need to get a new copy, because as you can see, this one looked great. Like, this is in really good condition. It has like shrink wrap on it. It was essentially brand new when I got it, and it plays perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with how the tape plays. The problem is that I don't remember if I broke it or if it was already broken. I'll show you when I get it off, but you can see right here. Oh, maybe you can't. Oh, yep, there it is. This is broken. So essentially when I want to play the tape, I have to take this entire top piece off, which is obnoxious. So I don't think I can fix it. So I'm just gonna have to get another tape in general. But that sucks. It is what it is. Barney's Making New Friends. You can hear it. You can hear like a screw rattling in there. Barney's Making New Friends. They must have forgotten to put the Barney and Friends collection logo at the top. Or maybe they just stopped doing it at this point. Who knows? It has a little pamphlet for... Is that A Day at the Park with Barney? Presenting the newest star at Universal Studios, Florida. I guess so. Right? Yes, it is. It's A Day at the Park with Barney. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I like looking at old pamphlets like this. It's like going through time. Barney Live in New York City, a little advertisement for that. And then just a catalog for Barney merchandise and then like the fan club and stuff like that. So pretty cool. I think this also has an advertisement for Bedtime with Barney, like Imagination Island. Speaking of Imagination Island, we have that next. Barney's Imagination Island, part of the classic collection. I don't know what else to say about this. You all know that I love this special to death. I really, really do. One of the best, one of the greatest. Barney home video. And then there's the cast on the back, and then them on the ship. Barney's primetime TV special. Very, very, very cool. Barney's Imagination. I love this tape. Look at that. So much space being used. Classic collection. Barney home video. Barney's Imagination Island. Very, 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 very nice. If you haven't seen my spotlight, you should watch it. It's on the channel. Just saying. Ding. Wink. Barney live in New York City. I watched this for the first time all the way through. Now, I've seen it like a bunch of times, just in like short bursts. I saw this all the way through for the first time with my partner like last month or something. It was really nice. It was really nice being able to like fully see like the whole thing. You know, I wish I could have been there to have seen it, but I wasn't born yet. You can see it just says Barney Live on the tape itself, because that's just what it's called. It just happened to take place in New York City. And on the back, just photos from the show. BJ in an airplane. USA Today says half. Oh, this is 3.5 out of 4. 3.5 out of 4. Then we have Sing and Dance with Barney. What an unfortunate name for such an important episode of the show. This is a season 4 episode. I'm sorry, it's not a season 4 episode. This is just a Barney home video. I'm pretty sure. And it took place like in that era of the show, like season 4 through 6. And this was released as a 10th anniversary special for Barney. So of course it came out in 1998. And you know, so celebrating 10 years. It's a reunion episode, a reunion video. It has Michael, Min, Tasha, Kathy, Jason, and I think someone else reprising their roles to come back to the show as like teen to adults. And they just sing songs and stuff. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen this all the way through at all. I actually got this just because, like, look at how beautiful this case is. This is from 1998. Look how beautiful and like well kept this case is. That's mainly the real reason I got it, was because it just looks so clean and nice and just, again, like well kept. Released by Lyric Studios. Sing and Dance with Barney. Now again, for such an important video in the series, it was during a time where these home videos, Barney got hit one of the worst with it, but it was during the time where they would just be putting things out on VHS and then renaming them. I don't know why. So this one was just called Sing and Dance with Barney. I don't know if the actual video was called that when you pop it into like the VCR and the opening plays. I think maybe it is just called Sing and Dance with Barney. But for something that was this important for the franchise, you would have thought they would come up with something a little less generic than Sing and Dance with Barney. But whatever, I guess. Oh yeah, it says right here, 56 minutes, never seen on TV. So this was not an episode. This was just a home video. Very cool. Also, this suit was not used in the video. It was a different suit. This is just a stock photo. Very interesting. And then finally, the last VHS tape that I have. Oh my goodness, this is long. The last VHS tape that I have is Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. What a classic. What a classic. This is 1998 or 1997. I always get those two confused. One of them, I don't know. Who cares? Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. It's a good movie. It's a classic movie. I like this movie a lot. I watched this a lot when I was at my grandmother's house when I was younger. His first movie ever. Wow. His last, probably too. Again, like there's not much to say about this one. Well, yet. It's just a classic, you know. I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but I've been meaning to watch it recently. Just there's that. There's the tape right there. They did a really good job of simplifying that rainbow. I like that. And that's pretty much it for my VHS tape collection. Of course, I'm always getting new VHS tapes. I always make it a point that if I ever want to do a video on a Barney home video, like a spotlight or whatever, I will not make the video unless I have the actual tape and I watch it here. I won't make a video on a Barney home video unless I have the tape physically. So again, like I'm always getting new tapes, like week by week. So I'll probably do an update video when I get new tapes. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's all of my tapes. That's all the physical media that I have for Barney at this point in time. This is January 2022. But yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful time. I hope you all had a wonderful new year. And 2022 is going to be a big year for OnStage, so I hope you all stick with me for that. Make sure you give this video a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this content. There's a lot more Barney content on the channel, and just a lot more content in general for the channel that will be coming out in the next weeks or so, the next year in general. I've been working on a lot for this channel, and I can't wait for you guys to see everything that comes out. So, thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you!